Hey everyone, Mr. JSO here today, and today I'm going to be giving you a little update or a tour on my workshop. So here it is. It's a small little building that's on the property that we rent. I've never measured it, but it's about like an 8 by 10 building, and you can see the windows were just boarded up, and I vented my forge out this window here. It's got a concrete foundation. And actually, I went to shoot this video yesterday, but my camera kept acting up, so I was sort of rushing through the details, so I'll be able to explain a little bit better now that I got my camera working. So, it's got a concrete foundation, so I was able to mount my anvil down to the ground, so that really helps out, get a lot more work done in one heat. I built a little workbench over here where I just have my vise and a bench grinder and files and stuff, and just a bunch of hand tools on the wall. This building didn't have electrical, which we wired in electrical, so now I have some outlets and some light boxes. And now I'm going to go ahead and give you the details about my forge. So if you remember my forge from before, sorry, this place is still pretty filled with junk, but this is just a 16 by 16 square pan with an 8 by 8 square pan in the center that's 2 inches deeper. And basically all I've done is I just bought sort of a, I don't know what this would be, but this is for a roof, venting out some sort of ventilation, and some sheet metal, and just built a shroud around it, and it seems to work pretty good. It goes up to an 8-inch stovepipe. And then I made a little fireproof collar here, which seems to work pretty well. This will get too hot to touch, and this will still be stone cold, so it seems to work. I have a new blower, which is a cheap shop vac that runs, you know, it can suck and blow, and I wired in a household dimmer switch, so it'll run nice and slow or nice and fast, and that works pretty well, and it seems to be holding up. A couple shelves, a bunch of punches, all my hammers hanging up, some steel stock, axes, that old set of gauntlets that I made. Over here I just have a box fan sitting in this window just in case it ever does get too smoky in here, which it hasn't so far. So I bought one of those cheap cast iron anvils, which I'm going to weld a steel face on and use it for a striking anvil for doing sledgehammer work, because I do like my anvil a little bit higher than usual, I guess. Just more comfortable. I have some back problems, so it works better for me to have my anvil up high. So next, here we'll give you a look at some of the stuff I've been making. I haven't been shooting much video, but slitting punch, slitting tool, that was made out of 1 1/8 from an old drive shaft or a axle. Here's a top fuller that me and my brother are working on. It still needs to be ground fully and case hardened with that cherry red compound. Here's a little edging block, which I think I showed in another video. Here's a bottom fuller, which is about 2 inches across, and it's like a 3/4 inch radius, and that will work with that to fuller. There's my hot cut, which was also made out of 1 1/8, you know, good steel. It wedges in the hardy hole, so it actually works pretty good, and it's crowned across the top. And then here's another thing that my brother was helping. Well, you can see my camera just acted up again, but that's just the way it is with this cold weather. This is a cheap camera, and it's pretty old. So anyways, this is a top hot cut that me and my brother were working on. It's just got the hole punched in and just, you know, flattened down a bit. And so that's a pretty good selection of tools that I've been building so far, and hopefully now that I have these made, I can just keep improving on my techniques. And don't know if I'm going to be able to post a lot of video. I'm out of coal right now at the moment, so I got to track some coal down, but hopefully I'll be able to get some pretty decent forging done in this little workspace. I know it's not a lot of space, and a lot of people have a lot bigger shops, but I've never had a shop of any sort to work in, so this is really nice for me. And shoot, what else? That's really about it. This is a small building, so not a lot can fit in here. Just thought I'd give you an update and show you what I've been working on. So everybody, thanks for watching and have a good day.